combinations happening inside and outside the octagon. Take it to threads.
Great defense by Moicano, but Beneil keeps following him. Now Beneil's got his back.
Nice job by Beneil Dariush, way to flow. And Renato's doing a really good job of defending. Single leg for Beneil. He's got to try to move him off the octagon side.
These
they can balance.
Beautiful technical exchanges here in the grappling. Just attack and counter, attack and counter. And this kind of high-speed exchange is very grueling too.
Moicano defending, not far from his chief corner, Pahumba alongside Ivan de Oliveira, Dakota Bush alongside as well.
This is very tiring for both fighters, but the bottom guy carrying all that weight. Every time you think you're out, it puts you right back down. It's not only exhausting physically, it's mentally exhausting.
Nice knee up the middle there by Beneil on the break.
A lot of energy being expended here in the clinch.
Nicely done by Beneil. Beautiful takedown.
Now let's see if Moicano accepts being on his back.
Seems like he has.
That's the difference. That's how you know the fatigue is setting in.
Yes,
He goes from getting up over and over to going, okay, I'm going to sit here for a minute and try to catch my breath.
Yeah, and he just did that. And Beneil's got to punish him for that.
He made 4 good attempts at getting back to his feet. And now he's kind of accepted laying flat on his back. And for the fighters that are watching this, when you make that choice, it literally only gets worse.
Well, he was probably fatiguing in the middle of all those exchanges, and he just got, oh God, he got me.
Again, yeah.
You know, but we have a little bit less than 2 to go. He's got to do something to get back up to his feet and win this round back.
But talk about a good bounce back round for Benny D, right?
Yes.
This dude was hurt bad to end round 1, walks back to his corner in a round that, for the most part, he was fighting pretty well with all the kicks. Ends the round hurt, and now he comes back and just starts to really grind down Renato Moicano.
90 seconds going round 2. The number 9 and 11th ranked lightweights in the world competing here. Not long before Ilia Topuria will challenge Charles Oliveira for the vacant lightweight championship. A couple more fights between now and then, but Topuria, live shot there, getting taped up in the back before his shot.
Renato looks very defensive here to me. It feels like he's just going to ride this out, accept this position.
Try not to take no damage.
Yep, and then try to turn it on in the 3rd round. So it's 1-1. He's going to accept the fact that it's 1-1.
Here's the problem. In the 3rd round, if he tries to wrestle, Beneil is showing that in those exchanges, he's the one that's been getting the best of him.
Yes, and he said that leading up to the fight. He felt like he was the better fighter when it comes to grappling.
Because this wrestling exchanges, that started with Renato. Because Beneil was so aggressive to start the round, Renato shot him.
And Beneil's trying very hard to secure an arm triangle. Not a lot of time, but he gave it up. Pressing very hard with his head on that right arm. Sharp elbows by Beneil.
Nice shot by Mark Smith.
Big round for Beneil Dariush. Finishing up with ground and pound.
That's how you bounce back.
All right, Sydney, anybody's fight with 5 minutes to go. You see the live odds, though. Dariush minus 345, the favorite. He was the underdog when this fight closed. Nice Superman punch by Beneil.
Very aggressive Beneil Dariush. Look at this takedown right away. Now he's super confident that he can dominate these grappling exchanges after Renato kind of... Oh, Renato on top.
Moicano made a mistake, though. He got excited to try to take the back. Now
He's just getting out of there.
Yep.
Gotta get it just. Now he's up.
Good kick to the body.
Good liver kick by Beneil.
Dariush continuing with the non-stop pressure. Dariush would appear to be the fresher fighter late, just one man's observation.
But yeah, he drained him in that second round. Carrying Beneil's weight.
Oh, good left hand connection by Dariush. Now a knee to the body. And there's Charles Oliveira getting stretched out before his bid to become a two-time undisputed lightweight champ. And leg kick for Dariush.
Yeah, and John, Moicano's not really throwing anything. As you said, he seems fatigued, and Dariush is only just putting stuff out there. Leg kicks, body kicks, while Renato's kind of watching him.
Renato switched stances too, which is odd. He went southpaw for a bit there. It could be because of the punishment. He's taking the inside of that left leg, and there he gets hit there again. Oh, he gets the takedown. Oh, big left hand by Beneil. Oh, another one.
Dariush is fighting a really good third round.
He's fighting smart.
Moicano's only landed 23 significant strikes. Got to get going.
Now here come the kicks from Dariush. There's space. I can't catch him with the hands. He's gonna start trying to blast kicks again.
Not only that, but he knows that Renato's not going to throw those kicks. He's just going to get taken down.
Nice double. Nice double leg. Moicano does a good job of sprawling. Dariush just gets to his ankle, slips him off to his side, and now he's got his back again.
Fourth takedown on 5 attempts for Dariush.
Moicano here got to shift off to his right to try to drop Dariush off to the side to get him off of his back. He cannot let him get that second hook in, though.
He's carrying him on those legs that have been beat up by Beneil Dariush, though. Oh, Beneil got him. He got him down.
Beneil's keeping all that weight and pressure at his hips, pulling it back into his lap.
It's just draining that gas tank of Renato Moicano. Renato's trying to roll, but he winds up on bottom. Oh, back up to his feet. Eats a knee.
But
nice
now he's got it work, though, Joe.
Yes, big time.
He gets back to his feet, doesn't throw anything.
I think his arms are gassed out. And you see the velocity of the punches, they're coming very slow from Renato.
I think he's just gassed out.
Yes.
Everything is just awesome.
Yeah, you see it in his face. He just took a big, deep breath. Ate another knee to the body. Beneil's got a mouse under that left eye. And again, Renato goes southpaw again, but eats a hard low kick on his right leg. Oh, he's just so gassed.
And just nothing really of consequence from Moicano.
Yeah, like even the way he hesitated throwing that right hand, I just don't think he has the pop in his punches anymore.
He reckons, and he knows that this is not the way to the win, right? Either this clinch is not working for him. He needs to get back out to space, back up against the octagon side, try to get one of his right hands off again.
I just don't think he has the ability to get those right hands off. When he's throwing those punches, his arms are just so gassed from all the grappling.
Yeah, if you're Moicano, you can't afford to just...
Yeah, he's hesitating in these exchanges. See, he's not throwing back. There's a jab on Moicano, but just too little, too late. Not enough time.
And then he shoots. I question the fight IQ of Moicano in these last couple rounds. Just engaging in the wrestling was not a smart decision.
All right, so after an extended wait.
Here's a good kick to the lower leg by Beneil Dariush that took Renato off his feet. And really punished that leg and forced Renato to switch stances multiple times. Punished multiple. There's a right hand by Renato. That was a big moment in that first round. There's a nice left hand by Beneil, a right hand behind it. Here's a takedown by Beneil. The grappling exchange is largely dominated by Beneil. There's a left hand by Beneil.
The unauthorized
29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Beneil Dariush.
Welcome back, Beneil. Congratulations. It's been a while. How good does it feel to get back in the win column?
I want to thank
my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Every single time I've stumbled, every time I fall short, He's there, picks me up, gives me strength, allows me to come back and be here this moment. It feels good, Joe. It feels good, but it's more important that it feels good because I know Christ is living in me.
Beneil, you had a difficult first round. You got dropped in that first round, but came back and really put on a show with your grappling exchanges in the second and the third.
Yeah, I got lazy in the first inning. I got caught. I had to watch it. But I really felt like I was doing well in the first round, too.
You were doing well in the first round up until that right hand. The second and third, though, you really dominated with your grappling. You really put a pace on him. I know it's been 2 years plus since we've seen you inside the octagon. Obviously, you've been working hard. How good does it feel, though, to get this victory?
Yeah, man, it felt good. It felt like my time was a little bit off, but it felt good. And I don't know how else I can tell you, but man, this life, I'm gonna put it this way, man. My legacy is Christ. Fame is trash for me. I desire this because God put this in me. I'm going to go home tomorrow, sleep, wake up, and keep doing this, man. I don't care about my fame. I don't care about my future or what people think of me. This is a desire that God has put in me, and it ain't gonna go anywhere.
This puts you in an excellent position, this victory over Moicano. Is there a fighter that you would like to face next?
No, I could care less, man. Just pick him from anywhere. I'll take the fight.
Well, I look forward to seeing you again. Congratulations, sir, on an excellent victory. Can't wait to see you again. Beneil!